This is Senor Zach, teaching you today about Spanish verbs in the preterite tense. You already know how to say that something happened in the present tense, but you probably don't know how to say it in the past. That's what the preterite tense is for. Let's check out the conjugations for this form in AR, ER, and IR verbs. Let's start with the AR verbs. For the AR verbs, the conjugations are aste, o, amos, and aron. Notice that the nosotros form, amos, is exactly the same as it is in the present tense. That's the same for all regular verbs in the preterite tense. Now, let's take a look at the conjugations for ER verbs. For the ER verbs, the conjugations are iste, io, imos, and ieron. Once again, notice how the nosotros form is taken directly from IR verbs in the present tense. Now, let's take a look at IR verbs in the preterite tense. You are not seeing double here. These are the exact same verbs as they are conjugations in the preterite for ER verbs. They are, once again, iste, io, imos, and ieron. Now, let's conjugate these into an actual verb, starting with the AR. For AR verbs, let's use hablar as an example. It would be hablé, hablaste, habló, hablamos, and hablaron. Now, let's take a look at a conjugation for the ER verbs. This is with the verb comer. It would be comí, comiste, comió, comimos, and comieron. Finally, let's check the IR a verb in IR. Let's take the verb vivir as an example. It would be viví, viviste, vivió, vivimos, and vivieron. Pause the video if you need more time to see these conjugations. You should now know how to say a verb or that something happened in the preterite tense, as well as knowing how to do it in the present tense. This should help you a lot when describing events that previously happened. Anyways, this is Senor Zach saying adios and hasta luego!